All right, so here we are at AHR, and I'm here with my friend Dave Massner from Sensorcon.
You got it.
And I'm super excited to share with you guys this product that he is showcasing here today. And it was really cool. We talked about it for a little bit, but I just want to ask him a few questions. And if you want to provide an intro before I ask you some questions, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, so I'm Dave Massner. Been in the gas detection industry for 20 years. I'm an electrical and mechanical engineer by trade. Just been designing these things my whole life, and now I'm selling them. So, but this is our protector unit that we just released last year. The thing that sets it apart in the market is that it's got a 5-year battery life as opposed to the industry standard 2. User replaceable sensor and battery, but this one also has Bluetooth integration, and we have partnered with MeasureQuick, the HVAC combustion analyzing app, to be able to report user data so we can stream events and event data from one of these. So if you had an alarm event for carbon monoxide at any location you were at, it'll date, time, and geostamp it, which is amazing from a legal perspective, because if you have some problem like that, if you were to go to a house and do a call and a week later they were having a carbon monoxide event, who do you think they're going to point the finger at?
Yeah.
So, like that, that's the main thing about this product that I think is absolutely awesome compared to what's on the market out there.
Yeah, so before I came to this conference, I really wasn't aware of these things. I think you mentioned to me at one point that they're not as widely used as you think that they should be.
They're not.
So
well, because
why do you think that is?
I think it's awareness, right?
Yeah.
I think it's a lot of people just don't realize that. Carbon monoxide and the sources of it are absolutely everywhere, and especially like in an industry like this where guys are going into, 1,000 houses a year, they have the opportunity to be saving not just their lives, but the lives of every house they go walking into.
Yeah.
Because those, I think we actually talked, those at-home plug-in detectors that everybody has, they're not going to alert you of low-level carbon monoxide. They don't even alarm at below 30 ppm. So you have people that are living their whole lives and they just think, oh, I'm just nauseous all the time, or I just get headaches all the time, and they're actually living in low-level carbon monoxide poisoning their whole lives.
Well, for all of us who don't really understand this as well as you do, could you explain to us what ppm is?
Oh yeah, sorry. So that's parts per million.
Okay.
So like 1 part per million is just a bare basic low level. In the background, there's probably between 0 and 1 part per million carbon monoxide at all times, unless you're like out in the fresh air. If you're standing by a street, cars going by, there's more than that. But the safety limit set by OSHA is 50 ppm. NIOSH is actually the standard that we use from California, because it's an even more strict standard based on much more modern interpretations of how healthy is this, how bad is it for the human body. That's 35 ppm is what they set it at for an 8-hour exposure limit and for a low-level limit. So that's where we pre-program our alarms to.
Awesome. So like our problem area is like those houses that are like 36 to 49 or whatever?
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly.
So this is what we're protecting against with that.
Correct.
Right? Well, I think you guys are providing an amazing service. How is it like with competitors? Do you have many competitors?
Tons. There's a lot of competitors in this market space. And honestly, I like all of our competitors. They all make good products. Like I've told our customers many times, like, I don't care that you buy ours. I'm happy if you do. That's amazing. Yeah. But I just want you to buy somebody's to be protected, and like buy it from somebody that's reputable, because people will hop on Amazon and they'll be like, oh yeah, I got myself a carbon monoxide detector. It's made by some fly-by-night company that like has the same product under like 9 different brand names, and like once one gets shut down, they move on to another one. And like, if it's something that you're staking your life on and safety on, I'm not gonna spend like $25 on it from a company that I've never heard of, and like hope that like 3 months, 6 months from now it's actually still working, right?
Right. So like among your quality competitors, what can I tell my HVAC guys, like go with Sensorcon instead of them?
Sure. Wow. So we have really good partnerships already with like the NCI, which is the National Comfort Institute, and their goal is to like train HVAC technicians to be like the top of the market, right? To be the most aware, the most well-trained for all these situations, the best tools, and to be able to like make the homes the safest as they possibly can. And like that's why it's great to have a partnership with people like that, or like I said with MeasureQuick, being able to have that kind of integration. There's nobody on the market that has that for a wearable. Nobody. We're the first ones to do that.
What is that? MeasureQuick?
Yeah. So MeasureQuick is an app that
Okay.
it incorporates a whole bunch of like different combustion analyzers and other things on the market. It's so that they can track all of the things that they're doing in one easy app, and all these different devices communicate to it. Well, ours can communicate to it so that you can track all like any events, any alarms that you've had. You know exactly when you had them, where you had them. Like it's a great peace of mind. But beyond that, you could have like remotely monitor your users. If you got a whole fleet of techs that you have out in the field and one of them gets into alarm, the supervisor could know about it immediately. Be like, hey man, you okay? Like what happened over there? What can we do about it? You know.
Yeah.
But beyond that, I think where we really shine is our customer service, because we're not a massive company. We just we care and we make a quality product. And if somebody calls us, I'm answering the phone. Somebody emails us, I'm answering the phone. They come on our website and hit the little chat button down there. They're talking to me.
Yeah.
So I mean, like I've had people for years that like, oh yeah, we've used big companies like MSA, stuff like that. And I'm like, well, how do you like it? Well, they make a good product, but if we need service, it's not happening right away. And like our turnaround on service, if somebody sends something in, it's 2 days. But like it's coming right back to you as fast as we can get it.
Yeah.
And like, I'll bend over backwards to make sure that you actually appreciate what we're doing and that you like our product.
So if I have one of these, right, and I take it home and it's going great, but then one night my dog just decides to think that this is its chew toy. Number one, that you're saying that you will be there for me to help me out.
Definitely.
And number two, inside of this, is that going to hurt it?
Hopefully not. I mean, that thing is IP67 rated.
Yeah.
You could chuck it against the wall a few times, drop it in water, it'll still work.
Awesome.
But hopefully your dog's not going to swallow it,
Yeah.
because the sensors inside, I mean, most of electrochemical sensors like that, they use a type of acid inside, usually like sulfuric acid or something like that, or hydrochloric acid. Not really something you'd ever want to ingest.
For sure.
So try to not let your dog eat it, but yeah, I mean, absolutely. And one of the things where we really shine is like most of the ones on the market, when the sensor life is up on them, they tell you to just chuck them in the trash, which we think is ridiculous. We'll rebuild them for less than half the cost of what you paid for a new one, and we'll renew the warranty so that you can just keep using the same unit in perpetuity. We would much rather have that.
Man, you guys are awesome. So, what I take away is that you guys are killing it as far as just quality product, number one. But the thing that really differentiates you beyond your quality competitors is your accessibility and your ability to connect with the normal homeowner that's able to just, or the person that doesn't really have the technical understanding of how these things work.
Sure.
We can just use the app and say, I have no idea. But like, if I'm going to get one, I'm going to get this one because I could put an app and connect it to my app. You know all about it. You could probably get any one of the quality ones. But for me, it's like, I'll get your guys' one. So.
Well, and like tagging off of that, like if people need training, if they do have questions, like they do call. And like a lot of people, like even before they purchase, like I've had plenty of, like, especially older people, they'll call me and be like, hey, is this thing complicated to use? Like I read the manual, it seems kind of complicated to me. I'm like, well, that's just, if you need to dig into all the technical stuff. But honestly, if you ever need help, I'll walk you through it. And I've done that many times.
Yeah. Just
walk them through it on the phone while we're sitting there.
Yeah, and then your customers, like you said, your customer service, you're just there for us. So, well, Dave, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to me about your product. And I wish the best for Sensorcon. And my name's Luke Krausen, and I'm the founder of HVAC Growth, and I'm looking forward to helping you guys out with these soon.
All right. Thank you,
Thank
Luke.
you, Dave.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you, man.